Welcome back to our final round of competition at the 1989 U.S. Gymnastics Challenge. And it is a very, very close battle for first place between Brandy Johnson and Wendy Bruce. Only 0.4 of a point separates first from second place. Lisa Panzironi, after her difficulty on the uneven parallel bars, well, she's still trailing in third place. But now it is time for the showcase of women's gymnastics, the floor exercise event. And Wendy Bruce will compete first, followed by Brandy Johnson and Lisa Panzironi.
Leandra, as we mentioned at the top of the show, all three of these girls are incredibly powerful and fun to watch because they do a lot of difficulty and have really dynamic routines. Her opening run will be a full twisting double. Easy. Oh, I think she stepped out of bounds. Yep. She'll lose a tenth of a point. Tuck double, second pass.
Remember, these two ladies are teammates, but tonight they're against each other.
The judges are looking for 3 different acrobatic series. Here's her third, her last tumbling run. Double full.
Wendy Bruce completes her performance at the 1989 U.S. Gymnastics Challenge.
Kevin Brown does such a good job with his girls in terms of conditioning. I was talking with him today. They do conditioning every day. Some days they stress lower body conditioning, some days it's upper body, but they never miss a day of conditioning, and that's why his girls are so powerful. Her last tumbling run was a double full. She opened with a full in, did a tuck double back her second run, and she finished with a clean double full here. No problem.
And had plenty of room to spare. The score for Wendy Bruce, 9.65. And all she can do now is wait and watch.
Well, if she's waiting for Brandy Johnson to make a mistake, chances aren't too good because Brandy is so exciting on the floor exercise and so solid.
Actually, you could say that about her on any event.
National team, we welcome back Brandy Johnson.
She's been exciting. She's been solid.
She hasn't always been that way. She's always been so great on floor and vault, but a little inconsistent on bars and beam. But now that she has the consistency, she's tough to beat. And what a fun routine to watch. She'll open with a full-in pike. Beautiful leap series. One of the things the judges are looking for, a 3-element gymnastic series.
And look at Wendy cheering Brandy on.
Whip, whip, flip-flop, tuck double. Just so easy for her.
All she needs is a 9.27, and I'm sure she's going to get that unless something major happens between now and the end.
She has to get by this last tuck double back, but I don't see that being a problem. She never has a problem with power. Look at the lift on that tuck double.
It's hers. Johnson. She'll go over and hug Wendy Bruce. Well, they certainly challenged each other right to the finish.
As I mentioned, Kevin Brown does such a good job in terms of conditioning. That's why these girls are so powerful. If anything, they overdo elements. Full in pike, and look at, she way over rotates, but she's so strong, she controls it.
And the crowd is roaring. They heard the 9.90 announced.
As we watch her replay of her second run, whip, whip, through to tuck double back, right on top. And of course, very few people in the world can finish with a tuck double back this high and this easy. Look at that. No problem as she drops off the ceiling.
And Brandy Johnson's 9.9 will help her establish a new record for all-around totals. We'll be back with more in just a moment. We still have Lisa Panzironi on floor, plus we have to recap all of the numbers. Stay with us here in Denver, Colorado. Welcome back. Lisa Panzironi has yet to complete her floor exercise performance. We are going to watch that now. Again, Brandy Johnson received a 9.9 on the floor. Wendy Bruce, 9.65.
Here comes Panzironi, the powerhouse. She opened in the preliminary rounds with a 9.75. She had trouble in the semis. She only got a 9.125. She had trouble with her opening run, which is going to be a full-in pike. Let's see if she can make it today. Right on top of it. She's on.
I love the music from West Side Story.
A very pretty change from the powerful tumbling to the elegant dance. Third tumbling run. Tuck double. Wow, what form. Looked like she went out of bounds.
I don't think she did. The judge raised her flag, but I'm right on the line of that Florex mat. Her toe was in bounds. Her heel, without going out of bounds, did cross the plane, but that's not out of bounds. I think she's going to get, unfortunately, penalized.
Let's see if we can note that when we see the replay on the last pass, but this is her first pass. This is the full in, which she had trouble in the earlier round, but boy, full in pike, boom, that's how you do it.
Wow, it's over.
Her second tumbling run was a round off back handspring, whip back right there, and then to a back handspring to a tuck double. Perfect lift. Look at the form, knees together, toes pointed.
It's kind of a moot point, but let's watch her foot.
She does a tuck double back here. It's going to be hard to see from this angle whether she went out of bounds or not, but notice the knees together, toes pointed in that tuck double.
See, her heel doesn't touch the ground. That was the point I was making. When she points her toe behind her, the toe was on the blue part of the carpeting where it is supposed to be. The heel did cross the plane, but that's not out of bounds. Like I said, it's a moot point. The score for Lisa Panzironi, 9.625. We'll be back with a recap of the all-around totals and some final thoughts and an interview. Stay with us.